Hello everyone and good morning. Brian here from TouringPlans.com. Today's video is all about the morning extra magic hour at the Magic Kingdom. I'm just going to show you basically how the process works, what's open, what the lines are like. It is a Saturday, but it is an early extra magic hour, 7 to 8 a.m. The park is opening to the public at 8 a.m. today. While it will be a pretty decent indication of what crowds are normally like, they may be a little light because it's just going to be extra early, but that's good for you if you want to tour. Obviously, I'm not at the Magic Kingdom at the moment. I am at beautiful Wilderness Lodge because that is how I'm getting there. It is currently 6:24 a.m. I am staying at the Wilderness Lodge here tonight. I have left my bags with Bell Services over there, and I am heading to the boat to go to the Magic Kingdom. Now, normally for regular openings, we would recommend you arriving at the park in the 30 to 45 minute range at least. For something like Animal Kingdom, where a lot of people show up early to ride Flight of Passage, we recommend 60 minutes because they tend to open that park a little earlier and start that ride a little earlier. Magic Kingdom, normally I would try to get there at least 30 minutes early. 45 is better. But for an extra magic hour, they just don't let people in as early as they do for regular openings. So that's why I'm not, and I'm not actually gonna ride anything. I'm just gonna kind of walk around and shoot. So it's, for me personally, it's not as important to get there early. But for you, what I would recommend is trying to get there 15 to 30 minutes on an extra magic hour day. Obviously, I'm not gonna get there 30 minutes early unless the boat is about to pull out when I walk up there. So I'm looking at probably getting there 5 or 10 minutes early is all. But it'll at least give you an idea of what the crowd looks like around then. Hopefully it'll be 5 or 10 minutes early. Hopefully this boat doesn't take me 40 minutes to get over there, but it could happen. I guess we will wait and see. All right, 6:32 a.m. This is the boat coming in now. There's a lot of bats here, by the way. I don't mind bats, but there's quite a few of them.
Hands, arms, feet, and legs inside our boat at all times. And supervise your children. Now relax and enjoy your cruise. And we'll have you at your port of call in just a few.
All right, 6:37, we are underway. I think we're going towards the Magic Kingdom. It's hard to tell, it's very dark out. Off the boat through security. The cast members right back there were checking everybody's bands to make sure they were a Disney hotel guest. And now we are going through the tap styles, and you can see there's kind of a crowd right there. Those are the people waiting to go in. So about 10 to 7, about 10 minutes until the extra magic hour starts. And this is why I mean you don't have to get here quite as early. This is pretty much the whole crowd that is waiting here. It's not that many people, and there's plenty of space to stand. I mean, I'm just kind of around the side over here so I can shoot. Once these people spread out into the park now, during the extra magic hour, there's only Fantasyland and Tomorrowland that are open. So it's not gonna be, you can't go to Big Thunder, things like that. But, Space Mountain, Seven Doors, most people go to Seven Doors Mine Train. Space Mountain, Peter Pan, that kind of stuff will all be available. But spread these people out over there, it's going to be basically no one. It's about 5 to 7. It's actually kind of odd they haven't started letting people in. Usually it's about 10 to 15 minutes. They'll let people start going at least to get to the hub. So a little bit of a later start this morning, but still not that many people here. Crowd is definitely larger. There's some people, I don't know if you can see them over on the other side over there now, and quite a few coming in still through the touch styles back there. So the crowd is definitely growing now. Again, we wait to see it once we spread out. Right after I turn the camera off, we start us moving at 6:56, so not a lot of lead time, but at least by the time we get to the rides, they'll be open, I guess. And this is the bad part when they don't open it too early, is then you just get this long speed walk to the first attraction. So like I said, for most people, will be Seven Doors Mine Train. Some will break off to Space Mountain. We'll see when we get there, I guess. That's speed walk. One thing you should know when you get to the end of Main Street here, where this cast member is, you have to go this way around Extra Magic Hours. The hub is open, as you can see, but that's mostly just for pictures. If you really want a good castle picture early in the morning, it's a good time. There's nobody that way. But if you go that way, you're gonna have to walk back around and go this way. So let's go see where everybody's going. So now when you get here, you can either go towards Tomorrowland or continue straight, which is the way I'm going right now, into Fantasyland. I'm doing that because I think most will go to Fantasyland. I just want to show you what the crowds look like over there, what the lines look like. It is 7:01 a.m. We're kind of looping around here towards Mad Tea Party, which then will put you in a good position to get to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. If you wanted to ride Peter Pan first, it's a little bit of a walk. You have to go this way and then back around past the castle that way. A little bit annoying, definitely funneling people more towards Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. The problem here is going to be, like we found out in the rope drop video we did earlier, which, this one that's popping up there. Since a lot of people do go to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train first, means the wait climbs pretty quickly. So if you're not towards the front of the crowd, then you're gonna wait the same amount that you would if you waited, say, a half hour. So if you're a slow walker, if you're in the back of the pack, you're better off going to like Winnie the Pooh or Peter Pan, or both of those, but in the opposite order, Peter Pan, Winnie the Pooh, and then doing Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. You'll wait probably a half an hour, but you would have if you had gotten there at the back of the front pack anyway. And that way you at least have 2 rides under your belt already that you don't have to wait for. So we'll see what they look like when we get around the corner here. As you can see, not a lot of people, very sparse crowds. I'm not near the front of the pack, but I'm not at the back either. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, it's posted 15. This is the line. It's still moving. It hasn't quite stopped yet. Then I'm gonna walk over here towards Peter Pan. We'll check on that a little bit later. Wait, it's really pretty. Sun's coming up behind me there. And one of the side benefits of being in the park this early is you get to see it like this. Okay, so now once we're past Seven Dwarfs Mine Train here, I mean, it's almost eerie. You can hear the background music, and that's it. There's nobody here. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that Peter Pan's not gonna have a huge wait. Nobody came this way. It's posted at a 10-minute wait, but that's the load area right there, and no one's in it. Oh, here comes some people. But that's it. It is quite literally a walk on. Let's go. I haven't been on this in a while. See, the butterfly just landed in my hand there. You can ring the bells with your shadow. Isn't that awesome? This is wild. I've never been through here where there's just no one. I mean, literally no one. I'm about to walk right on the ride. Didn't actually expect to ride anything, but I just can't pass up a walk-on onto Peter Pan. As you can see now, there are definitely more people hanging around. Still not, what I would call a lot, but it's, some. There's more heading that way, so Peter Pan will probably have a little bit of a wait now, but, we're talking 5 minutes probably. So, take it. I'm gonna go check on Winnie the Pooh and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train here, and then probably head over to Tomorrowland, see how Tomorrowland's looking. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train now, they just changed the sign from 15 to 25, which means it was probably always like a 20-minute wait. Still is. This first section of the queue still has nobody in it. It's not until you kind of get under the house over there that people are even stopping, which, yeah, means probably 20, 25-minute line, which is not that much different than it would have before.
We're currently closed at the moment.
Winnie the Pooh is closed at the moment. I was going to say that, not showing a wait time. So hard to tell what that would have been, but my guess is under 10 minutes. Dumbo back there is running. I'm going to guess it has 0 wait. I'll check on that in a little bit. First to Tomorrowland. I want to see what Space Mountain is looking like. Sky still looks pretty there behind me. Mad Tea Party has about 4 cups filled. Most of 3 of them are individuals that I think are together, that all just took their own cup. So leaving the magic of the Alice in Wonderland music and coming to where you can hear the engines of tomorrow rattling and smoking. Tomorrowland Speedway posted 5-minute wait. You can see the line. Right there it is. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people deep. So 5 seems overblown. Oh, they just changed it to 10, which makes no sense. It's not anywhere close to that. It is maybe a 5-minute wait if you have to wait for the person to unload from the car and load back in, but that's another good one to do here during Extra Magic Hour, because that can have a deceptively long line. Plus, it's all exterior and in the sun out there, so not something you want to go stand in at 2 p.m. in this Florida sun. Space Mountain, the wait time board was off. They're actually turning it on now. Looks like they're having an issue with the wait time board, but I asked. They said it's maybe 5. They said they doubt it's even a full 5 minutes right now. So nothing here. So Seven Doors Mine Train is the only one with a wait really at the moment. Peter Pan might have a little bit of one by this point. It's 7:20 or so. It took me a few minutes to walk down here, but I would still. Here's the plan for Extra Magic Hour in general. If you are near the front of the pack, or if it was like today where the pack is fairly small, walk briskly straight to Seven Doors Mine Train. Get on that, then do Peter Pan, Winnie the Pooh if it's open. Come down here, do Space Mountain, Tomorrowland Speedway, then hit the smaller things, Teacups, Dumbo, Buzz Lightyear. Well, you do Buzz Lightyear down here, you know what I mean. Buzz Lightyear also posted 5-minute wait, by the way. I couldn't see it from here. That would be the plan if you can do it. If you are not in the front of the pack, if you're in the back, if you can't walk briskly, if you show up and they've already let people into the hub, skip Seven Doors Mine Train at first. Do at least the Fantasyland things and then get in line, or do all of it and then get in line. I'll go back up there in about 15-20 minutes, but I would bet it's still going to be like a 25-30 minute posted wait, which is what it is right now. So you're not losing any time there by doing it later, but you're gaining a lot of time at all of these other things. So doing that, you could probably ride all of Tomorrowland, all of Fantasyland within this first hour. Save your fast passes for Big Thunder Mountain, for Splash Mountain, for Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm getting dripped on by People Mover water. That can't be great. Then you can do Magic Kingdom fairly easily in the morning, and then in the afternoon you can come back, you go back to your hotel, you rest, you come back. That's when you do things like Carousel of Progress, you see the shows, you do the rides that aren't going to have lines anyway. It's a good plan. All right, I will be back in about 20 minutes. We'll do another loop, see what the wait times look like then. Okay, so now it is 7:43. The cast members checking for hotel reservations have moved. They are right there now. You still have to come around this way for Extra Magic Hour, but they have moved because the regular day guests have started that are not staying at a Disney hotel have started to show up. That is these people right there. They are waiting for the official park opening. Now, when at all possible, we do not recommend going to a park with an morning Extra Magic Hour if you cannot use that Extra Magic Hour. Of course, that is sometimes unavoidable, and you just have to deal with it. But you know what will help that a lot? Using a touring plan. Personalized touring plan available at TouringPlans.com for a very, very minor subscription fee. We can tell you the best order to do these things, all these rides in, whether you're here for Extra Magic Hour or not. add over. As you saw, there was still quite a few people coming in to the Extra Magic Hour. These people behind me, for instance. It's also not a great idea to get to the Extra Magic Hour 45 minutes into it. You lose a lot of the advantage you had. It's better than getting there and waiting for the official park opening rope drop like those other people, but if you're gonna get up and get here at 7:45, try to get here a half hour earlier at least, so you can take advantage of some of the low lines. So I'm heading back up towards Seven Doors Mine Train now. Seven Doors Mine Train is posted at 35 minutes, but you can kind of see right here, that's about the end of the line. So it wraps a little bit outside before going into the shack there, but honestly, it's probably 50 people or less longer than last time I walked by here. So if it was like a 15-20 minute wait before, I bet it's a 25-minute wait right now in reality. Granted, a 20-25 minute wait during an Extra Magic Hour isn't great, but like I said, if you can't be there first, go do everything else. I mean, I could easily have done every other ride that was open. Winnie the Pooh, by the way, still is not open yet. I could have easily done every other ride that was open by now, I think. Because Peter Pan, Small World were a walk-on, Space Mountain was a walk-on, Buzz Lightyear was a walk-on, Speedway was almost a walk-on. Astro Orbiter actually probably had a 10 or 15 minute wait, but I wouldn't do that anyway. That one makes me dizzy. Teacups, Dumbo, Barnstormer are all pretty much walk-ons. So I'd leave Seven Dwarfs until late. Peter Pan is now posted. It is about 10 to 8 right now. Peter Pan is posting a 20-minute wait. Still not bad for Peter Pan. Would have been better to be here a half hour ago like I was. But that's it. I think that's where I'm going to leave this video. It is almost time for the regular guests to come in. Hopefully you got an idea of what the Extra Magic Hour is like and how it works and how best to attack it. So thank you very much for watching. Be excellent to each other.